Welcome to this tutorial on implicit differentiation with multiple variables. Today, we are going to master how to find partial derivatives, specifically the partial of z with respect to x, when we have a function defined implicitly. Let's clarify the problem. Usually, we deal with explicit functions where z is isolated on one side, making it easy to differentiate. However, sometimes we encounter implicit equations where x, y, and z are mixed together, equaling a constant. In these cases, isolating z algebraically can be extremely difficult or even impossible. Geometrically, an equation like f of x, y, z equals 0 defines a surface in three-dimensional space, such as a sphere or an ellipsoid. Even though we haven't solved for z explicitly, z is still determined by the values of x and y for points on the surface. Our goal is to find the partial derivative of z with respect to x. This value represents the slope of the surface in the x direction. Crucially, when we calculate this partial derivative, we must treat y as a constant value. To solve this, we use the multivariable chain rule. We start with our equation, differentiate both sides with respect to x, and keep in mind that z is a function of x, and why this process generates a relationship involving the partial derivatives we want to find. Here is the derivation. When we differentiate f with respect to x, we get three terms corresponding to x, y, and z. The term for y becomes 0 because y is constant with respect to x. The term for x is simply the partial of f with respect to x. The term for z involves the partial of f with respect to z multiplied by the partial of z with respect to x. Solving that equation gives us this powerful formula. The partial derivative of z with respect to x is equal to -1 times the fraction. Partial f with respect to x divided by partial f with respect to z. This simple formula saves us from having to isolate z first. Let's try an example. Consider the equation x cubed plus y cubed plus z cubed plus 6xyz equals 1. To find the partial derivative of z with respect to x, we first define our big F function by moving everything to one side so it equals 0. Step 1 is to calculate f sub x. We differentiate the function with respect to x while treating y and z as constants. The derivative of x cubed is 3x squared. The derivative of 6xyz is 6yz because y and z are just coefficients here. The other terms become 0. Step 2 is to calculate f sub z. Now, we differentiate with respect to z, treating x and y as constants. The z cubed term becomes 3z squared. The 6xyz term becomes 6x, while the x and y cubed terms disappear because they are constant relative to z. Finally, we plug our results into the formula. We get negative, then the fraction with our x derivative on top and our z derivative on the bottom. We can simplify by factoring out a 3 from both numerator and denominator, giving us our final answer. To wrap up, remember these key points. Write your equation so it equals 0. Use the formula -f sub x over f sub z, and always be careful about which variables you are treating as constants during each step. This method is essential for calculus in 3 dimensions.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.